Wow. The Eagles actually beat the best defense in football yesterday. The Saints. They beat them. Well, it was a drewless football team, but they still beat them. Taysom Hill's no slouch, really. But they beat him. And they beat him with Jalen Hurts. But Eagle fans, do you remember what we talked about? When some of y'all attacked me during the time of the draft when y'all got Jalen Hurts? Let me remind you. Hello everybody, it's me, Cowboy Legend for Life, coming back at you again with another video with my host. Did you like the last one? I'm going to tell you something. Where are we at now? We're here still fighting for this division by 4 teams. But I'm not even concerned with that anymore because it's a busted season, no matter how you look at it, for me. And I'm pretty sure for the rest of the teams in the division. But I will tell you this. My assumptions were right when we talked about this during the draft, this past draft, that Jalen Hurts was picked second by the Eagles, and I knew from that point on they were securing their own selves. It's not that they didn't believe in Wentz. I'm absolutely certain of that. But they did not believe that he would be healthy enough to stay the course of the season, or the fact that he would have a decent season. See, people keep thinking that because the Eagles won the division last year, that it was because of him. No, hell no. It's because of the poor play of all the other teams, in which every other team's head coach got fired. You understand? Only Eagles were able to last that, but they were a horrible team. They played horribly with a horrible quarterback leading them, which is why they suffered, though they won the division, okay, and got their ass kicked in the postseason, as usual, all right? And so the thing is that I told y'all, Jalen Hurts is there to replace Carson Wentz. And, of course, I got chewed out by, the Bird Gang. Oh, Bird Gang lit me up, bro. He came at me like crazy. And some of them just ignored me. But I was absolutely certain because Eagle fans was just saying, oh, this is bullshit. What the hell are you doing picking Jalen Hurts? This is the most stupid pick in the world. Now they're all jumping up and down happy as hell. Why is that? Because Carson Wentz is exactly who he was when I first looked at him. Talented, but no heart. No heart. I told you, he's a quitter. Did I not tell you that several years ago already? He's a quitter. He will quit on you, and he's done that. And so, if Jalen Hurts can go ahead and give y'all a lift up, I'm pretty sure your spirits are lifted right now, Eagles fans. But it won't last for long. I'm glad that Hurts is giving a chance to show you what a good quarterback can do, or a chance for a person to become a good quarterback will do and learn. All right? Carson Wentz, we all know now. It's all out in the bag now, okay? All out of the bag. This guy does not listen to his coaching. He doesn't listen to people's advice. He don't listen to the plays. He changes the plays while he's in the huddle, okay? Because he thinks no one can question him and his own abilities, okay? I think the fact that he won the first 3 games of his career in the NFL really got to him. He never probably let that go. Now, in the second season, the guy had a phenomenal second season for how longer it lasted. But he was never the same. And you never know how he was going to play in the postseason. I don't care what y'all think. We went through this already. You don't know how he was going to play in the postseason. Okay? When he finally got to the postseason, you saw how well he played, right? But give that, an instant thought. It doesn't matter. The Eagles won. They're 4-8-1. Okay, and that now they're in, I guess, third place. Yeah, third place of the division because the Giants lost and the Redskins won, and the Cowboys won as well. So the Cowboys still in last place. Doesn't matter. All right, not to me anyway. All right. So the thing is that that I did say that I don't want the Eagles to win that damn division. I still don't. I don't give a shit. The man who got replaced is gone. Okay, it's going to go. All right? Doesn't matter. All right? I don't want the Eagles to win the division. But it's a welcome sight to see someone realize now, finally realize, but it's not your coach. I think what do you call him, Dougie P or Peterson? It's not your coach. It's not your coach. It wasn't your coach when Foles took over twice and led you to victory. And what did he win? 4 postseason games, including a Super Bowl. That wasn't Carson Wentz. And y'all let that man hold up the trophy first before Foles. You're crazy. That was insane. Matter of fact, that was bad luck for his fucking fat ass. I'm talking about Wentz. That's what P5 is saying, that he's too fat. But the point is, when you that big or that tall, and you got that much weight on you, and you got your legs are not that strong to begin with. They're not big legs at all. Okay, they look like stems to me. So that's too much weight to carry. He can't move around like that. But anyway, it doesn't matter. He still got ability. He's still a strong quarterback. He's still got an arm, but he just refuses to listen to anybody. You can tell that. Somebody will force his ass to listen. Okay, will make him a good quarterback if he learns, if he wants to learn. But I will tell you this: it don't matter. The Eagles are not winning that division. I think, like I said, the team. I'd rather see the Washington team to get that division than the Eagles. Okay, I'd rather see the Giants win it. And I thought the Giants were going to win. They blew it as usual. They freaking blew it. I'm gonna tell you something too. Daniel Jones is worse than Carson Wentz. You could see that right away. You can see that from the last. I'm not going to put it on him though. I won't, because you know why? Because he's only been in the league 2-3 years. 2 years. Okay, so I'm not going to blame Daniel Jones. Okay, Daniel Jones is still a growing quarterback trying to learn this game. All right, so that means I know it's put a lot of pressure on him. Very few quarterbacks come into the league starting from the beginning or somewhat near in the first season and come out on top a lot. Very few do that. People don't know how much of a rarity that is, including Dan Marino, Ben Roethlisberger. Now you see Mahomes. All right, and I'm giving it also to the kid Burrow from Cincinnati. Even though he only won 2 games, but he still played well. No one's talking about his games were goddamn what they call it, empty calories. No one said about that his empty calories, right? But I'll tell you another person that came out on top right from the beginning, right from day 1, game 1. That's Dak Prescott. Okay, and that's what I'm gonna go to too before I end this video. Is that all now you're hearing this talk now that Dak Prescott's gonna lead the Dallas Cowboys. He may go to San Francisco. He's gonna go to Chicago. But all this is because you know what? Because the freaking haters are pissed off that Carson Wentz is leaving Philadelphia soon. I got a feeling he's gonna be either traded or sat on the bench or whatever they're gonna do with him. And the fact that Dak Prescott, who was as lauded as like nobody, 4th round nobody, all the time he came into the league over everybody who went before him, and in a few years to those who came after him, and was lauded by like a nobody, beating every fucking body, okay? Playing well like no one, and just improving each and every year in his play. All of a sudden they think about getting him out of there because they want to see him gone before Carson Wentz is gone. That's right, I'm telling you, this is all about freaking bullshit, okay? Even pro Football Focus even talking about where Dak Prescott going to go. He's going to be in Dallas. Assholes. You cannot trade somebody who's not under contract. Didn't we learn that lesson last year, assholes? Didn't we learn that lesson? You can't trade somebody who's not under contract, dummy. And if you get him under contract, what the fuck? Who's going to say, well, what? That's a lot of money right there. Well, and all that other stuff. We're not absolutely certain that he can perform after that injury, But I know the Eagles thought they were certain when Carson Wentz got that big ass paycheck in his 3rd season before the start of that season in the 3rd year, and now the contract that they signed him for will start beginning next season, not this season, next season. Oh my God, they had to pay for that. Okay, so but the point is that Dak Prescott may or may not be franchised again by Jerry effing Jones. Can't stand. The thing is that the thing is that he's going to stay in Dallas, and the best thing that this Jerry Jones can do for right now is keep his mouth shut, fire himself actually, okay, and just stay the fuck out the way. Let real men handle the game. Let people know what the fuck they do about the gridiron handle the game because he don't know shit about football. And I'll say again, nothing. Only business, marketing. He's a genius. Stay with that. Oh man, by the way, better is for him to just retire and drink his mint juleps and go fishing in his backyard. You know what I'm saying? That's all he needs to do. And stay the fuck out the way. The Cowboys will be fine. Matter of fact, they'll be far, far better. Far better team. Get him to stop making the damn decisions. He's stupid when it comes to that. He's absolutely stupid. Okay? So, given that, right, I'm absolutely certain Dak Prescott's going to stay with the Dallas Cowboys. They may franchise agreement, may finally, bust up and give him his contract and finally do that. That'll be the smart thing to do. Okay? He earned it. I don't give a fuck. If anything, this season is proven. Okay? This was the best thing that happened to Prescott, the fact he got hurt. I'm not kidding. I may have said this before. This is the best thing that ever happened to him because now you're exposed to see the fraud of Jerry Jones' bullshit. Okay? And anybody else that he hired or that had hired before him, that it was Prescott who was holding this glue together. Remember, Tony Romo had to do the same thing. He had to carry the team. Okay? And even he said it during his inauguration in the Hall of Fame, that bullshit. Okay? He should have never came before Jimmy Johnson, period. All that. He never should have came before Jimmy Johnson. Right? Because it was Jimmy Johnson who made him his money. Right? But Prescott took over after Romo couldn't go any further. Okay? And Prescott took over and did what the job he was supposed to do as a quarterback. But every time he took the field, they vilified him. Even when he won or lost. It didn't matter. It didn't matter to him. He didn't hear the boo birds. He only heard what's in his heart, which is what made him a great quarterback in this league. All right? So, I'm torn to the fact that, what happened to him this season. It still hurts me to watch what he went through. But I think it's still the best thing that ever happened to him, that everybody sees that it was him who was holding this team together and not Jerry fucking Jones. Okay? Not his decisions he made to keep this one and to get rid of that one. I do also, too, believe that we had kept Byron Jones and Heath. I believe that we'd have been much better defensive backs in situation in the later season. I do believe that. But, he wanted to scoff off and get rid of them and still not give Prescott a contract. I didn't understand that. That's just the stupidest person I've ever seen. I just can't stand it. I can't take it. I see that. I'm going to go half cock. I just want to go there. I just want to tell you that, listen, now you all see the difference between quarterbacks going on. You're learning a little bit here and there to listen to someone who sees character, not just talent. Character is everything, okay? In all assessing talent. That's the truth. Because whether the person can stand with going through the bad times and the good times is what separates men from boys. And that's a fact. You got to understand it for a fact. This is what I've seen a lot of football. I've never been a damn coach except in Little League. I've never been a damn owner. You know what I'm saying? I've never been a damn professional except in high school. That's it in terms of the game. All right? But I do know something about this. I learned by watching football players and people who got character, who doesn't. The real true character when you're on the field and off the field. Character is what's important too. Just as important. And I told you that Carson Wentz was a quitter. Was I lying? That's all for now.